Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you very much for joining this session. Okay, so shall we start or do I need to wait? I think already it was late. Okay,
So we
shall
can
we
start,
start
sir.
now?
We
Yeah.
have participants.
Okay, great. So are you able to see my screen? No, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me share my screen. So are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, guys, let me introduce myself. So my name is Bhargav Kishore Reddy. I do have, close to 11 years of experience into software industry. Okay, initially I started my career as a DevOps engineer. So after that, I switched into Mule. So past 5 years onwards, I'm working into this Mulesoft. Okay, right now I'm associated with one of the big MNC. So here, my role is I'm working as a architect, not developer, not lead. I'm working as a architect, MuleSoft architect, and also I'm a certified developer and as well as architect. Okay, this is my certification which I received directly from the MuleSoft companies. Can you see there is a Salesforce logo in this MuleSoft certification? Why? Why? Because few years back, this Salesforce acquired this MuleSoft. So that's why they kept their logo. Got it? So this is the reason they kept their logo here. Okay. So usually, we are, we have a team. So we are going to provide corporate trainings, group trainings, and as well as we'll do some freelancing projects as well. So this PPT, which is related to, corporate. Okay, basically, we have, whenever we'll take a corporate training, basically we will have 10 to 15 members. Okay, there what we will do, we are going to take their introduction, like their name, company, role, location, experience, so why they want to learn this MuleSoft, all these things. Right now, I'm gonna skip this slide. Why? Because I will come to know like all your details, your experience on classes, and as well as I'm gonna create a one WhatsApp group. There we will come to know each other. Okay. So if I take now, I think 17 people are there. Almost, half of the time will be gone. So that's why I'm gonna skip this slide. So before coming to this demo, I think you guys have done some research on me also, right or wrong? So anyone having any idea about MuleSoft? See why you joined today's session? Because someone told something about MuleSoft, or you have some requirement on MuleSoft, or a few of your colleagues or relatives or friends, they suggested this MuleSoft, right? That time you research something, right? Whatever you just let me know.
Basically, Mulesoft is integration tool and it is less coding as well.
Very good, perfect. MuleSoft is nothing but it is one of the integration tool, right? Perfect. Any other answers apart from this?
So integration is the communication between of any two software.
Two parties. Okay, that is called integration. Okay. Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
So now, so why we will call it as a MuleSoft? Why not Aditya Soft or Birla Soft or some XYZ Soft? Any reason for this?
So it developed by Mulesoft company.
Mm-hmm. Very good. MuleSoft is one of the software company. Perfect. They developed this tool. That's why they mentioned this name. No, that is wrong answer. Okay. Mulesoft is company, I agree. But why they mention this name as a Mulesoft? So what is the general meaning of mule? General meaning of mule? No idea?
Connection.
No. Mule meaning M-U-L-E, mule.
Okay.
So mule means what?
I think it's a donkey work or something.
Very good. So mule is nothing but it's a donkey name. Okay. So here what we are doing here, if you are using Mulesoft, it is going to eliminate the donkey work. Okay. So it is going to eliminate that mule donkey work. Okay. We are going to handle this work in a soft manner or smooth manner. So that's why they mentioned this name as Mulesoft. So how we are going to eliminate this donkey work, that we will see in the coming classes. Basically, I'll give you one good example. Okay. Let's say if you want to write any program in C or C++ or Java, any language. So minimum how many lines of code we need to write it?
It's thousands of lines.
No, only for Hello World program. Imagine.
Around 4 to 5.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 to 5 headers only we will keep 2, right? / include stdio.h, conio.h like this.
Yeah.
Maybe 7 to 8 lines, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
C language or Java language. Okay, for that what we need to write? We need to write some lines of code. But same message, if you want to print in Mulesoft, you should not write not even one line of code. Okay, without writing any code, just you can use component and you can print that message. So that is how we are going to eliminate the donkey work. So that's the reason they mentioned this name as Mulesoft. Okay, clear? Basically, this Mulesoft is nothing but it is an integration tool. So this tool started in the year 2006. Okay. After that, Salesforce acquired this company in the year 2018. After 12 years, so this Mulesoft is going in a very bigger way in the market. So what these guys, Salesforce offered so much of money to that company, and they acquired this in the year 2008. See, earlier, in 2006 to around 2010 or 11, if you know the basics of Mulesoft, you will get job very easily. Why? Because those many jobs are there in the market. So after 2018, okay, this graph, heavily increased. Why? Because earlier only Mulesoft is in top. Again, this Salesforce company acquired this organization. Salesforce, right? This is one of the big CRM company. They will have thousands of projects. Okay. So once they acquired this, what happened? Wherever integration will come into picture, they will introduce this Mulesoft only. That's why what happened? We are getting so many vacancies in the market. And at the same time, packages also, you cannot imagine that much of packages we are getting by learning this simple tool. Understood? So I'll show you at the end, okay? What and all the offers, packages we will get in this. Okay. So here what we will do, we are going to eliminate the donkey work. See, basically in this Mulesoft, there is no coding, I can say. Everything will be drag and drop. The moment you drag and drop any component or connector, automatically code will be generated in the form of XML. That I will show you in the coming classes. Okay. So what we discussed, Mulesoft. Mulesoft is nothing but it is an integration tool. So what do you mean by integration?
The communication.
Very good. So here we have two definitions. Okay. One is like, general definition. Another one is technical definition. So general definition, we should not, deliver, in front of the interviewer. Okay. So let's say integration is nothing but many people will say the communication between any two is known as integration, right? Like between two human beings, between two softwares, that we can call it as integration, right? See, right now also we connected through Zoom, right? We people are, sitting different places. Some people are in Hyderabad, again in Hyderabad, different locations. Some people are in different locations. How we connected? Through Zoom. So Zoom is also one of the integration, right? So this definition we should not tell to the interviewer. So we need to tell the technical definition. So integration is nothing but it is a technology which is used to transport and transform data between two end systems. So here, what do you mean by end system? No idea? End system is nothing but, in simple words, target system. Even if you did not understand what do you mean by target system means, so destination, wherever we are getting the data, okay, where we are going to insert the data. I'll show you one simple example so that you guys can easily understand. Let's say I want to book some tickets, okay. So let me take Red Bus. So now I want to book a ticket Hyderabad to Bangalore on this date. So the moment I click on search bus, what will happen? Come on, you guys are doing right all these activities.
It will search
Will
and give
reroute
the. It will search and give the what where the required things
So where it will fetch the data?
from the backend sources like the database.
Ah, very good. See, the moment you click on search bus, internally one API will call. That API is going to interact with one end system. End system is nothing but it could be anything. It could be database, it could be SAP, it could be Salesforce. Wherever they kept their information, that you can call it as end system or target system. Got it? Clear or not?
Yes, got it.
So any questions here up to now? Okay, that is the definition of integration. Okay, if someone will ask you, you have to tell, interviewer this definition. Next. So if you want to work any technology, we need some set of softwares, right or wrong?
Right.
Let's say you want to work with the C language or Java language. What you need to do? You have to install some set of softwares, right or wrong? If you want to work with Java, JDK, you need to install it. Like this, some set of softwares required, right? So for Mulesoft also, we need some set of softwares. So first one is Anypoint platform. This is not a software, this is an application. Second one is Anypoint Studio. So this is the tool, okay, which we need to download it. Next, Postman. So Postman is for testing purpose. We are going to use this tool, okay. So these softwares required to work with the Mulesoft, okay. So first one is Anypoint platform. So in this Mulesoft, we have three phases, guys. One is design phase, development phase, deployment phase. Okay. So for design purpose, we are going to use this Anypoint platform. Okay. For development purpose, we are going to use this Studio. For deployment purpose, you can use these two. Both options you can use, you can deploy your application. And once after completion of your development, we need to test it, right? Whether that is working fine or not, your API. So for that purpose, we are going to use this Postman. Okay. This Git and GitHub is the DevOps tool. But why we need to use in Mulesoft? Not only Mulesoft, guys, if you are learning any technology, okay, any tool like Java, .NET, SAP, whatever you are going to learn, along with that, you need to learn these two things, Git and GitHub. Why? Because so you, whenever, if you are working something, let's say today you have an activity, okay? So you need to do the task today. So once you complete the task, where you will keep your code?
Like a backup.
In the
Not like
repository.
backup. See here, so many factors will be there. Okay. First thing is, as you said, backup. Okay. Let's say today I implemented one functionality, guys. Okay. Next day, maybe I may be on leave next 1 week or something. So that what will happen? My work will be delayed, right? So if my work will be delayed, we are not going to deliver the project within the deadline, right or wrong? So delay will be there. And if I keep entire my code in my laptop, due to some XYZ reason, okay, I may lose my code. So that what will happen? It is very difficult, right? Again, I need to work on it. It will consume my time and we are not going to deliver the time within the deadline. So let's say I implemented one functionality today. If I push my code to Git, maybe next day I may on leave. Another Mulesoft developer will be there, right? He is going to take my code from Git, okay, and he's going to start his work. Okay, that is one way. One more advantage here, parallel development. Let's say multiple people are working in a same project. Imagine. So in one project, multiple developers are there or not? Imagine we have 2 developers in one project. So I am sitting in US, you guys are sitting in India. Okay. In India today morning, you have implemented some functionality, right? So what happened? You have pushed that code to the GitHub while going to home. Let's say today morning 9 o'clock you started your work, 8 o'clock you pushed your code to GitHub. Okay. Then what happened? I'm sitting in US, right? For me, it is morning. For your night, for me morning, right? What I'll do, I'm going to take your code. On top of it, I'm implementing some functionality. Again, what I'll do, while going to home, I'll push my code to Git. So next day, what you will do? Next day morning, you are going to take my code and you are going to work on it. So that what will happen? Parallel development. So by using this tool, we can take a backup, we can do parallel development. So that within the time we are going to deliver the project to the client. Okay. So this Git and GitHub is the DevOps tool. Okay. But still we need to learn it. Why? Because at least every week we need to push our code to the Git. Understood? So even if you don't know Mulesoft, you have to learn this. Why? Because the moment you joined any company, let's say today you got an offer, you join next week. The moment you join, they will simply say, hey, our project is located in GitHub so-and-so branch. Can you take that code and start working on it? Simply they will say like this. If you don't know this Git and GitHub, you cannot do anything. Even if you are good at Mule, you cannot do anything. That's why I introduced, this Git and GitHub in this course content. Next, another one is Slack. Slack is nothing but this is one of the communication tool. See here how we are going to communicate. Not in office, outside. Usually what we will do? Mostly we will use WhatsApp, Insta, Messenger, right? So in companies, these apps, they won't allow. Okay, in companies, we need to use some tools, professional tools like Microsoft Teams, Zoom, Slack, like this. These kind of tools, we need to use it for communication. Understood? So now, is this clear or any questions here? See, if you have any doubt, you can stop me and you can ask me. Even if you did not ask how to, ask this question in English, you can ask me in Telugu also. No problem. Clear? Okay. Now my next question is, who is going to install all the softwares? Some people are working here, right? Now tell me in your company, who is going to install software?
We have a centralized repository. We can download any software over there to install my machine.
Very good. So in some of the companies, what will happen? They are going to maintain their software centers. From there, we can download. What about others? See, this will be vary to organization to organization. Okay. Any other answers?
Yes, separate team maintain to install the required software.
You are saying like admin team, they will take
Yes.
care of it.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
great. Any other answers apart from this?
First, we need to get the approval from the manager required softwares, and we need to assign to that admin team so that they will get it installed in our machines.
Very good, perfect. Okay, whatever they said now, everything will be correct only. See, this will be completely depends on organization, guys. Okay. So, different types of organizations. So, very big MNCs, right? Big MNCs companies. Some level 1, level 2 companies. Startup companies. Right? So here we do have different types of organizations. So, almost I worked with all these different types of companies. Right now I'm associated with one of the big MNC. Earlier I worked some CMM level 1, level 2 companies, and I worked one startup as well. Okay, even I do have my own startup as well. Okay. So now here I'll tell you the procedure. Let's say if you take very big MNC. So here what will happen? Someone told me, like first what we need to do, these big companies, they are going to maintain one ticketing tool. Let's say ServiceNow. So in this ServiceNow, what will happen? The moment you join any organization, they will give you one checklist. Checklist is nothing but what and all the softwares you want to install it. You will get one checklist. If you are a Mulesoft, you will get this. If you are a Java, you will get different checklist. Like this, based on your designation role, they are going to provide the checklist. Once you got the checklist, what you need to do? You have to log into that ticketing tool. So once you log into the ticketing tool, so whatever the softwares you want, you need to add to the cart. Like let's say you want to buy one iPhone. What you guys will do? So we'll go to any one of the e-commerce website, right? Like Flipkart or Amazon or Apple, something. We will go there. What you will do? You are going to check all the specifications, color, price, everything you will check. After that, what you will do? You are going to add that product to cart and then you can buy it, right? In similar way, here also, what and all the checklist you have, that you need to add to the cart. Once you add it to all your software to that cart, okay, you have to submit it. So the moment you submit it, it will go to your manager. That mail goes to your manager. What he will do? He is going to check this guy is really required all the softwares. If he feel okay, he is going to reply okay. So the moment you will click on okay, again you will get a mail saying that, hey, your manager has been approved the below softwares. So can you go to this link and please download it? You will get link as well. The moment you click on link, automatically again it will take to that ServiceNow ticketing tool. From there, you can add all your, you can download and install all your software. This is how it is going to happen in one big MNC. So level 1, level 2, level 3 companies. In these companies, what will happen? So they don't want maintain this kind of ticketing tools. Why? Because that is costly. We need to take license. Some companies, they won't take like this. What they will do, they will have internal tool. Okay. So what you need to do, just if you want to any software, or if you want any laptop or mouse, okay, you will have one drop down. Okay. So once you log into that portal, so what you want, you can select that. Let's say you want a new software. If you click on new softwares, you will get one body. In mail, we are getting body, right? In body, we are typing something. From there, what and all the softwares you want, you have to make a list over there. After that, you click on submit. The moment you click on submit, what will happen? That mail will go to one of the networking team. So that networking team, he's going to assign one person to you. Immediately, he is going to contact you saying that, hey, why you need all these softwares? So do you have permission? Okay. Then you will say, no, I don't have any permission. So then he may ask you, hey, can you please take, permission or approval from your manager? Now what you need to do, again, whatever the mail you got it, that you can forward to your manager, and you need to write a mail saying that, hey, I need below softwares for this Nokia project. So can you please approve this thing? So once you sent a mail, you have to wait for his reply. Once you got a mail from your manager, that mail again you need to send to network admin. Once you send your mail to network admin, again he is going to contact you, and he is take a remote control, and he is going to install all the softwares. Understood? So this is how it is going to happen in MNCs. Sorry, level 1, level 3 companies. And we do have one more different type of company, that is called startup. So in startup, you don't want to ask anyone. You are the boss. Okay. Whatever the software you want, if it is open source, directly you can download from the internet. Okay. So in case if it is licensed one, okay. So if you want to download that paid software, so you need to inform to the management saying that, hey, this is, not free one. This is the licensed one. So for this, we need this much of money. So what they will do, they are going to give you card, credit card, or they will only buy it and keep it in a card and they will give it to you. So this is how we are going to install all the softwares. Okay. We never ever install any software at any cost. Understood? So if you want to install any software, you need some proper approval. Got it? Any questions here? You guys are there or not?
Yeah, it's clear.
Clear, right? Okay. Okay. Any question, any doubt, you can stop me and you can ask me anytime. So whatever the software I showed you right earlier, so these are the pictorial representations. So we need, Anypoint Studio, Maven, Java, Mule, Git, Postman. So these are the pictorial representations of that software. So each and every software, I'll show you how to install, how to download it, where to download, when to download. Everything I will explain very clearly. So
Just
why
a
we need to
question.
learn this Mule? Yeah.
Yeah, we required both of them, like SOAP UI and even
SOAP is
Postman
not
also?
required. Right now we are working with the RESTful APIs, right?
Okay.
So in Mule 3, if you are using Mule 3, we need a SOAP.
Oh,
Okay.
thanks.
Okay. So key highlights of Mulesoft. So why we need to learn this Mule? Why not other integration tool? This is also one of the interview questions. If you are going with the 2 years of experience or fresher, they may ask you this question: why Mule? Why not other integration tools? So apart from this Mule, can you name out few other integration tools? Like this, they may ask you questions. Okay. So why Mule is more popular? First thing is easy installation. So easy installation for whom? Developer, right? Not for the client. Okay. So this is very, very important. UI controls. We have more than 350 or 360. This slide is a bit older. More than 360 components or connectors are there. Okay. So by using these components or connector, you can integrate any kind of application very easily by using this Mulesoft. That's why it is, more popular. Okay. So here we have one language that is called data view. So the main duty of this data view, by using this data view, so we can do any kind of, complex transformations very easily. So I'll give you one example, what data view will do. Let's say we are getting 1 lakh employees record. Okay. Employees record we are getting in a JSON format. Okay. That entire JSON, okay, target system will not accept, client will not accept JSON format. It will accept only CSV format. Okay, if I want to do manual work, entire that 1 lakh record, if I want to convert manually, it may take some days of time, right or wrong? So, but if you are using this data view, within 30 seconds, entire 1 lakh records, we can easily convert into any format. So that is the beauty of this data view. Okay, so that's why any complex kind of transformations, we can convert it very easily. Okay, and we will get awesome documentation, training videos, support from the Mulesoft. Let's say if you want to learn some concept in depth, okay, so you will get the documentation from the Mulesoft official website itself. And if you want to see some kind of videos also, training videos, you will get support on Mulesoft. Let's say you are facing some issue. Okay. If you contact with the support team, they are going to help you. Okay. So, and one more thing, why Mule is more popular compared to with other integration tools? This is the main reason. So let's say if I am using Mulesoft, okay. In this Mulesoft, once I develop my application, if I want to monitor it, I have inbuilt tool. Let's say I want to apply some kind of policies. We do have everything inbuilt tools. Let's say once I deploy this application, I want to see the logs, see daily how much of traffic it is coming. Okay, everything I can see it by using all inbuilt tools. But whereas in case of other integration tools, you will not get. Let's say if you want to monitor it, you need to buy license. Again, company need to pay extra amount. So that's why most of the other integration tools are not popular in the market when compared with this Mulesoft. Okay. If someone will ask you why Mule is popular, why not with other integration tools, you can say all these answers. Okay. So what and all the other integration tools other than this Mule? Can someone tell me other integration tools? No idea.
SAP.
SAP not an integration tool.
Delbumi.
Very good. Delbumi. Apigee, very good. Chandrakant. Apigee.
Tabelu.
Tipco, have you heard about Tipco?
Yeah.
Tipco, Delbumi, then SnapLogic, Oracle, IBM, yes, Talent, Workato. So many integration tools are there. Okay, we'll see one by one. Apigee, Tipco, Delbumi, IBM ACE, Talent, Oracle Service Bus, WSO2, Workato. So like this, so many integration tools will be there. So compared to all this integration tool, Mule is top in the market. Why? Because other slide I explained you, right? Those are the reasons when compared with all these integration tools. Now you can ask me one question. Hey, today if I learn this Mulesoft, maybe tomorrow Tipco will come, market. So again, do I need to learn Tipco? right? If I learn mule today, tomorrow workata will come into picture. Again, do I need to learn this? This is valid question, right? So, see, I'll tell you the reason why mule is more popular. See, up to now, I can say most of the companies, they are using mule. Okay. After that, few of the companies, they are using Delbumi. Okay. Now this WSO2 is very rare, this remaining thing. Workato recently, few of the companies are using this. Okay. Now you guys can think, okay, if I learn this MuleSoft, after 5 years, some other tool will come. Yes, definitely it will come. But the thing is, these 5 years MuleSoft people, they will not sit ideally, right? What they will do, they are going to enhance so many things. They are going to implement so many things. They are going to simplify so many components. They will introduce the n number of components are connected. So that's why I can promise you, I can say, still next 5 to 10 years, Mule will be more popular when compared with other integration tools. So this is the reason behind this. Every day, some developers are working on it. Okay. To improve that functionality or components or connectors, whatever, whatnot. Clear? So basically, so you will have 2 rounds or 3 rounds, right? One is, technical round, another one is manager round. So in managers also, different managers will be there. Right or wrong? Technical or functional manager. Have you heard about technical functional manager? So anyone working on testing here? Testing or Java or .NET?
Yeah, I'm working.
You are working on
Testing.
I'm also.
testing. Okay, Jyoti and someone, they both are working on
Yeah.
testing, right?
Yes.
So your manager is working on which technology? I think he's not testing background, right?
Yeah.
He's a software engineering manager, probably from Java background.
Background, right? So he's not into
Yeah.
same, right? Same domain, but he's a manager to you, right?
Yes.
See, this guy, we can call it as functional manager. Okay. He don't know anything about technical, right? If you say black box testing, white box testing, smoke testing, so he don't know anything about that, right or wrong?
Yes.
So we do have 2 different types of manager. One is technical manager, another one is functional manager. So technical manager means he knows everything about that. Let's say someone told me, maybe he may be from Java background. So if he's a Java background, so if developer are working on Java, he will come to know. If he will assign some task, if he said, okay, try to finish it in 1 day, then developer say, hey, it may take more time. Then again, this manager, he may ask you, hey, why it will take 2 days? You can finish it 1 day, right? This is not that much of complexity and all. So whereas in case of functional manager, if you say 3 days, he said, okay. Why? Because he don't know anything about the technology. Understood? So whenever if you have functional managers, your life will be, very smooth and easy. Why? Because he don't know anything about that. Daily what he will do. So every stand-up call, he may ask you, hey, today what you are going to work with, yesterday what you did, or any blockers or impairments you have. Like this, he may ask you, that's it, right? So in interview also, first round technical people will take. Second round, if you have functional manager, they don't know anything about. Simply they may ask you some question, how you will get the work, who is going to assign the work, in stand-up call, who will be there. So what are all the challenges you faced in your project? Like this, different kinds of questions they may ask you. Okay. Why? Because why I'm saying this, here we have one thing. How we'll get the work? Basically, we have a client and company, right? So if you are working any one of the organization, for each and every company, they will have their own clients, right or wrong? If you are working with any product-based company, apart from that product-based company, every service-based company, they will have some clients, right or wrong? Even if you are working with Infosys, Cognizant, IBM, every company will have client, right? So how will get the work? Company will give the work to the company, right? Client will share the work to the company. In company, we will have some architects or managers. What these guys will do, they are going to divide that entire work into sprint wise, right? So what do you mean by sprint here? You guys are working, right? What do you mean by sprint?
Dividing the work based on dividing the work based on like based on priority we can work on that.
Okay. Basically, you know, sprint is nothing but some particular period of time. Let's say in some of the organization, one sprint, they will keep it as 10 days. Some of the organization, they will keep one sprint means 2 weeks. So in this sprint, what they will do, they are going to, you know, divide the project into a number of sprints. Let's say if you have 2 years of project, that entire 2 years of project, they are going to divide the pages and they will keep in the sprint. Okay. Once they will create that sprint, they are going to add you in that sprint. Okay. Whatever the task will be there, that they are going to assign in the Jira. Jira is nothing but one of the project management tool. Okay. Here they are going to assign your work. The moment they will assign any task to you, you will get a mail. So once you check that mail, you can go to that Jira, you can paste that Jira ID. So that you can see the task, what task they assign. Okay. And they will mention that complexity as well. Okay. Whether it is, high priority or medium or low priority, they will mention. Accordingly, you need to work on it. So this, you can call it as priority or severity. P1, P2, P3. Have you heard about this? So this is mostly P1, P2, P3. This mostly admin kind of work. They will get all these incidents. Okay. So simply they are going to keep your requirement in the Jira. Okay. After that, what you can do based on, your requirement, you can do it. How many pages are there in Mule? 3. Design, development, deployment. So for design purpose, we are going to use this Anypoint platform. Anypoint platform is nothing but this is one of the application. So you have to sign up with this application. So how you are going to, sign up with the Facebook and Gmail? Similar way, you can sign up with this. I will show you. And for development, we are going to use this Studio. Deployment, by using these 2 ways, we can deploy. See, this deployment also, we can deploy our application to cloud and on-prem. Have you heard about on-prem? On-prem means on our premises. So cloud came recently, right? Maybe 5 or 7 years back. Earlier, where we are going to store all our projects? Where we will store our projects?
Our database.
Our own database, own server. Okay, on-prem means our own servers. Okay, these servers will be present in our premises. That means in your company only, you will have some servers. If you are working any one of the big MNCs, let's say IBM or Capgemini or Infosys or TCS, there are some server rooms. Anyone noticed? There one board will be there. Only authorized persons need to enter this room. Anyone seen that?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. Why? Because there they are going to maintain our own servers. Okay. So now recently, like a few years back, cloud came into picture. So why cloud is important? Why on-prem? These differences we will see in the coming classes. Okay. So up to now clear?
Yes.
Okay, great. Next. So we'll see after completion of this training, we will see some success stories. Okay. See, these guys, they got some placement. Sir, I got placed in this company with a 9 lakh LPA. So while joining this class, this guy, he don't know anything about Mulesoft, not even definition. After completion of my course, okay, he got opportunity and he got good package. He kept around 3 years of experience and he got this much of package. Okay. And here one more person. I got placed in Cognizant. Thanks for the training. Okay, like this. Again, one more guy. So he is asking quick call regarding, he said he got a job. Okay. Hi sir, I got job in this so and so company. So he wants some support. Like this, so many people got these opportunities. So I didn't keep all this, stories. Why? Because it may take more time, n number of slides. So that's why I reduced. Can you see in this batch, at a time almost 4 people got placed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this guy is from different country, New Zealand. So he took training. After this, he got placed in New Zealand. Apart from this, one guy placed in Australia. 3 more people got placed in US as well. Okay. See, I got placed in one of the MNC. Okay. Okay. So at the end of the course, what you will get? You will get interview question topic wise. Topic wise means daily I will take one topic, right? In that, what kind of questions you may get it. That I am going to explain to you guys. Okay. So after that, what you can do, you can practice it. All the interview questions, you can prepare it. And interview questions company wise. Let's say different companies will be there, right? IBM, Tech Mahindra, L&T, Mindtree, Accenture, TCS. So company wise, my previous students, they attended for the interviews. They gave that list of questions I can share with you. Okay. Interview questions phase wise. Phase wise is nothing but design phase, development phase we are discussing, right? That I'm going to explain. Resume preparation will be there. After completion of your course, again, I will take one separate session. So in that, what you can do, based on your experience, if you have some years of gap, or earlier you worked, after that you stopped, you have some gap. So how we need to fix those gaps, I can help you. So personal references. I mean, some of my students, they are working in some companies, right? Any openings will be there, I can share with you. And I know some recruiters, HRs directly. If they will have any requirement, I can post. And 5 live APIs in design session. Live APIs means we are dealing with some freelancing projects also. So from there, I took some 5 APIs. That APIs, I can explain to you how to do that. After that, I can share the document, real-time document with you. You can practice it. Okay. And you will get SQL videos completely free of cost. Why? Because most of the projects which are related to database, either you want to insert something or you want to fetch something from the databases. So some queries required. Usually database engineer will provide, but here what happened, we are going to offer free complete SQL videos. So by using those videos, you can learn few commands or syntaxes so that your life will be easy when you enter into the project. So that's why we are going to offer this SQL videos completely free of cost. And you will get MCD level 1 certification, which costs you around some 32,000 in our Indian currency. So $400 US. So you don't want to pay single rupee, you will get it completely free of cost. So what kind of questions you will get? All 60 questions answers I can provide to you, so that the moment you enroll for this course, within 10 to 12 days, you can finish your certification. You will become a Mulesoft certified developer. Okay. And interview support, it will be there. Okay. So packages for freshers. Okay. These fresher, you got two opportunities. So one is with IQVIA. IQVIA is nothing but it is one of the product-based company. Okay, if you see here, for him, as a fresher, they offered 10.37,000. 10,37,000 they offered for fresher. Okay, same person he got offer with Cognizant as well. They offered 5,40,000. One person he got two offers. Okay. So even if you are a fresher, if you are recently passed out, or if you have 1 year gap, you just tell them, so in 1 year I learned this Mulesoft. So then they may ask you a few questions. If you answer it, you will get the job easily. Next, packages for experienced people. So this opportunity, with the Accenture company, they offered 18.69,000. Almost 18.6 they got offer. Okay. So earlier she is working on some recruitment. Okay. So our package was, close to 3 lakh. Okay. So she joined my course. After completion of my course, she took 1.5 month break to prepare all this. After that, she cleared, this Accenture interview. Okay. I think she attended only 3 companies. Third company, she got an offer with this opportunity. Okay. So she put 4 years of experience fake. Okay. And current package that time she kept 9 lakhs. They gave 100% hike. Along with this 2.5 lakh joining bonus also they provided. Okay. And team, coming to my team. So we are 16 members of team. We are all into Mulesoft only. Okay. What we will do? We will do corporate trainings. We will go to companies. We are going to, provide the corporate trainings to employees, managers. Okay. And we will do group trainings like this. You guys are a group, right? We are giving this kind of group training, and we will do some kind of freelancing projects also. What we will do? We will bid some amount. We will get the projects from different countries. Whenever we'll get the project, in our batch, people who and all working hard, daily we are giving some task activities, right? If you are performing very well, what we will do? We will give a chance to work on this live freelancing project. So once you work here, what we will do? We are giving some money as well on hourly basis. Can you see? Thanks for everyone. We spent around 17 hours effort, and we will share the invoice amount 17,000 with these 4 people. 4 people, we gave an activity. These people, they did it. Okay. So we gave some amount as well. So here what happened? They learn course from us. After that, they will have chance to work on live project. And at the same time, they got some little bit amount as well. So that what will happen? Whenever they will get opportunity in the new companies, they can do it work by their own. Okay. This kind of facilities also will be there. Okay. So is this clear? Now, if you have any queries, you can ask one by one, or you can post your questions in the chat box. I will take it. So one person can ask your question. In meanwhile, if someone will be hurry, you can post your question. How about the demand and salaries in USA? Jyoti, as I told you earlier, in my, before 3 batches, so one lady, she got an offer with a huge package, $140 per hour. So in US, market is too good. easily you will get the jobs. If you prepare very well, it will be easy.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Yeah. And this course will be, I'm going to start evening. So how many people will enroll, we'll see. Okay. So this is just overview I gave. Okay. I did not explain anything about this Mulesoft. What is Mule? What and all the softwares required? How many pages will be there? Okay. What I'm going to offer? I'm going to offer 3 more free classes. Okay. Even if you join this course or not, no matter. Try to attend 3 days. You don't want to pay a single penny. Okay. Try to attend 3 or 4 classes. After that, if you are okay with this, you can continue. Okay. You give certificate for internship. Yes, if you want, we can provide that certificate as well. Course completion certificate will provide. Okay.
I have another question. So
Yeah,
is
go
it
ahead.
possible to change the timings like 6 p.m. IST? I'm in US, so
Yeah, yeah.
I have to log in also.
Okay.
Just it's my concern only, but if it is
Yeah.
not possible, that is also fine.
Okay, what we will do, see, right now 17 audience are there, right? All 17 may join, may not continue. Okay. So we'll see how many
Okay.
people will enroll. So I'll create one WhatsApp group for them. So people who and all register, I will create one WhatsApp group. Okay, from there, I may ask you question. Okay, which time you guys are comfortable. So based on the majority of the audience, we'll see and we'll fix one timing. But
Sure.
demos,
Thank you.
you can attend same time. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, this is only for night session, sir. Morning, sir.
Morning already one batch is going on. Okay. See, I am working professional. Okay. So for me, I have office. I need to log in around 10 o'clock and I log out around 7. So morning one batch is already going on. So that's why I kept this batch this time. Okay.
Sir, actually, I want to join morning session, sir.
Okay, no problem. We will update you, next session when we are going to start on morning. We'll update you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I don't have any experience.
Yeah, many people, they don't have any experience. Here, what we will do, we are going to explain each and every topic from scratch. Okay. So if you are facing any issue, if you are getting any error, we'll create a WhatsApp group like this. You can post your queries in the WhatsApp group.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
So still, if you are facing any issues, if you are not able to understand English, if you want to talk Telugu also, you can call me. I can explain that as well.
sir, అంటే మీరు ఫైవ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ చెప్తా అన్నారు కదా సార్, APIs.
5 APIs అవి ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ కాదు, డిజైన్ లో. సో రామెల్ ఎలా డిజైన్ చేయాలి అని. ఓకేనా. 5 ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ చెప్పాలంటే నీకు ఆల్మోస్ట్ 6 months పడుతుంది.
ఓకే, APIs. ఓకే.
సో మనం క్రియేట్ చేసేవన్నీ APIs అన్నమాట ఆఫీస్ లో. So that's why what you can do, try to attend 3 more free classes. So tomorrow what we will do, we will start with the design. Day after tomorrow we will start development, and the next day we will see the deployment, so that you guys will have an idea end to end how Mule is going to work. It will come to know. Okay.
సార్ ప్రెసెంట్ రెసిషన్ పీరియడ్ జరుగుతుంది కదా సార్, ఇది ఎఫెక్ట్ అవుతుందా?
లేదండి, మ్యూల్ కి చాలా బాగుంది. ఓకేనా. మీరు నంబరు, లాస్ట్ 1 week onwards I took 17 interviews. ఓకేనా. 17 interviews తీసుకున్నాను లాస్ట్ 1 week లో, లాస్ట్ వీక్ అంతా. డిమాండ్ ఈస్ టూ గుడ్. బట్ రిసోర్స్ ఎలా ఉన్నారంటే, దే ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు లర్న్ సమ్వేర్. ఓకే. దే డోంట్ హ్యావ్ మచ్ ప్రాక్టికల్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్. ఓకే. So they are not able to answer, properly question. They will say just theory. See, if we interview candidate, within 5 minutes, we will come to know whether that candidate is genuine or not. We will easily come to know. So that's why, based on that, I designed this course. This course is 30 to 35 hour session, entirely completely practical sessions. For theory, what we will do, I have prepared all the, PDFs Let me show you something. See, let's say I prepared some PDFs as well. So let's say you want to, first you need to start with your self detail. How you need to explain to the interviewer. Everything I wrote it very clearly. After that, they may ask you what and all your roles and responsibilities in your project. Everything they mention. Then they may ask you your project. Okay. In your project, what is your source? What is your target? What kind of integration you are doing? Everything I mentioned here. Okay. After that, what and all the naming conventions you are going to follow? What is your project structure? Everything I wrote it very clearly. So if you learn all these things, you can crack the interview very easily. Once you got opportunity also, what you can do, you can easily survive with this. Okay. Most of the interview questions, topics I covered here, everything will be explained practically. For theory, I'm going to share you all these PPTs. Some PDFs will be there, other interview questions will be there. Okay. Everything I prepared over here, I can share with this. Okay, let's say you have some list of companies. See Accenture interview question. What kind of question they may ask you if you go for Accenture interviews? I mean, they won't ask same questions, but earlier students they attended, right? They got this many questions. If you go for TCS, what kind of question they may ask you? L&T Infotech, what kind of questions? So like this, I'm going to share everything with you. Yes, the 5 APIs example in this course will follow all the real-time project lifecycle. Yes, you are right. That is live project only. Whatever we worked for freelancing project, that project only I'm going to showcase to you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And we'll provide some cookbooks, materials like this. Okay. Complete material we will provide as a theory part, but in class, hardly 5 to 10 minutes, I will explain you the theoretical. Rest of the things will be practical only. Okay. All the materials, everything will be there. Okay. Okay. Any other questions from anyone?
So the demo
Recording
class
sessions
will be
will be
same.
available, right?
Yes. After completion of your session, within 1 to 2 hours, you will get the recording. Okay. For recordings, what
Okay.
we will do, we created some classroom, Google Classroom. So many people, right, Google Classroom. So here what happened, we will create a one classroom. We are going to provide access to your mail. Okay. So your classroom will be look like this. Okay. So let me take this. So if you click on this, it will open. So once you open this, all your classes will be there. See, class 31st. Okay. Here, if you click on this, inside there will be one YouTube link. If you click on it, automatically video will play for you. Okay. All your recordings will be, stored in this classroom. See, you will get one YouTube link. The moment you click on it, automatically it will open, it will work for you. Clear? So interview questions, materials, recordings, everything we will provide. Okay. So what you need to do, the moment once you joined this course, you have at least 1 hour of time to practice all these things. 1 hour you can listen my class. After that, 1 hour you can practice it. Clear?
Sir,
Yes.
even a year gap candidate can get the
Yeah,
job
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
as a
If you
fresher.
have, see, I'll tell you, if you have any basic degree is fine. Okay. Degree also any degree, BSc, BCom, BTech, IIT, anything. If you have any degree is enough. And if you have how much of, many years gap also, no problem. I can
Even
help you to fill that gap. So for that gap, we will provide some experience and all. That is the different story. But
Oh.
everything we can help you.
Okay, sir.
Okay, any other questions? Trinath, SVS, Surendra, Santosh.
Hello.
Yes, tell me.
Yeah, actually for this one coding is required, sir.
No, there is no coding in Mulesoft. So that's why I told you, right? Next 3 classes you joined, okay, you will come to know whether coding is there or not.
Okay.
So that's why I'm going to offer 3 more free
Scripting,
classes.
generally they will use some scripting also, right?
No, not required. Here we are going to use data view language. There some
Okay.
functions will be there. Okay.
Okay.
There is no coding in Mulesoft. Everything will be drag and drop. That's why if you want to come to know, try to attend 3 classes. After completion of 3 classes, you can decide it whether you are going to learn this course or not. You are capable to, learn this course. Okay, everything you will come to know. So once you got a confidence saying that, hey, I can learn this course easily, then you can join this course.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
And does this course include the Salesforce integration also? Just
Yes, you are right. Salesforce integration is there.
Okay.
So we do have, MySQL database integration will be there. Salesforce integration will be there.
Okay.
Apart from this, if you want to, time to learn more, I am going to explain AWS integration as well.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Okay. If you
Yeah.
want service now also, I can explain. Any integration, it won't take not even more than half an hour or 1 hour.
Okay.
Okay. That much of easy, with this course. See, I will create a one WhatsApp group. Okay. People who are all interested, once you enroll it, I'll create a WhatsApp group. That WhatsApp group will be there for lifetime. Okay. So that means once we started a course, after completion of this course, okay, we don't have like any relation like this. It's not like this. Once you got job also, if you are facing any kind of error, if you post in the group, we will guide you how to do that, but we won't do your work. If you want to do your work, I'm going to assign one dedicated person to you. What he will do, he is going to do your complete work. Okay, for that you have to pay some amount. Okay, this kind of facility also we will provide. Ultimately, once you join here, so getting the job, surviving the job, everything we will take care. Okay. I can promise you, if you have good communication, whatever I'm explaining, if you practice on daily basis, 200% you will get the job. See, last interview, okay, I have one candidate. He is having more than 15 years of experience, and in his resume, he mentioned more than 7 years of experience into Mule. He is not able to answer not even 2 basic questions. See, like this, profiles will be there in market. Okay. So for shortlisting one candidate, I took almost 17 interviews. Out of 17, I shortlisted one. Okay. Most of them, they are not able to answer basics as well. So based on that also, I design course like this. Okay, I can promise you, if 4 people will come for interview, okay, if you are preparing very well, I can say you are the best in that interview. Okay. Complete practical sessions, interview questions. Daily I will give you tasks. Okay, you have to prepare it, all the questions, answers. But ultimately, end of the day, I'm going to provide all these things. And I can give you some scenarios like this. Okay. So like this, best practices, versions, everything I will provide. What you need to do? You need to learn all these things. If you learn it, you can crack the interview very easily. Okay, we are running late. Any other questions?
Have you provided any job assistance?
Job assistance means that's what I'm saying. So I can give you all the interview questions, materials, PPTs, and I can refer to some companies.
Okay.
So if you are not performing very well, what I need to do?
No, not like that. Here my intention is, have you picked any have you
I
taken
showed
any?
you some success stories as well, right? So see, how many people will be there, how many batches will be there. The way I'm giving training will be same. But the thing is, How you are going to grab that, how you are going to put efforts on it, that completely depends on you.
Yeah,
Okay.
it depends on me, but
Uh,
మీరు అంటే లైక్ కంపెనీస్ లైక్ ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ అరేంజ్ చేయడం కానీ
అలా ఉండదు, మేము జస్ట్ రెఫర్ చేస్తాం. లెట్స్ సే
Okay.
సో ఐ నో సమ్ రిక్రూటర్స్ హెచ్ఆర్స్, if
Okay.
they said they will have some openings, okay, they will give their mail ID to me. I'm going to post in that group. Now what you can do, you have to send your resume to them. If you'll get a call, fine, they can schedule your interview like this.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
We cannot directly keep you in the interview panel like this. No, it won't happen.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
So
Got
the
it.
moment many people will have different experiences, right? So
Yes.
based on your CV, experience, package, they are going to schedule the interview. Let's say if I give one HR mail ID to your group, imagine 17
Yeah.
people will be there, right? All 17 people you are going to send the resume to the HR, right?
Yeah.
But all 17 people will not get the interview call. Out of that, they are going to do so many validations. So total, how many years of experience they are looking, relevant into Mule, how much they are looking, whether the candidate is certified or not, what is his current CTC, can we offer them this much of package to the candidate? Okay. So this guy will have some additional certifications on it. So many factors will be there. Okay.
Okay.
All these things they will consider and they are going to schedule the interview.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I
Got it.
cannot give false promises. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions from anyone?
So tomorrow also class will be in the same time.
Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and then next day, next 3 days, same time, same link, guys. Okay.
Sir, how many days the total course?
30 to 35 hours. Okay. Usually we can finish 30 hours. Okay. But apart from that, do you need any extra topic, or if we want to discuss something else, we can do that. After 30 to 35 classes, again I will take one more class, that is for resume preparation. And then if you have some gap, how we need to fulfill that gap, again I will take one extra session. Okay.
So certification ఎట్లా సార్?
Certification also 60 questions and 60 answers ఉంటాయి. ఓకే. సో ఆ 60 questions ఆన్సర్స్ అన్ని నేను ఇచ్చేస్తాను మీకు.
ఓకే.
సో దానికి ఎన్రోల్ చేయడానికి కొన్ని వీడియోస్ ఉంటాయి, అవన్నీ మీరు కంప్లీట్ చేస్తే మీకు సర్టిఫికేట్ వోచర్ వస్తుంది. ఆ వోచర్ రాగానే యూ కెన్ అప్లై ఫర్ ఎగ్జామ్.
ఇది ఫ్రీ ఆఫ్ సర్టిఫికేషన్ సార్?
ఫ్రీ అండి. మీరు యూ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు పే సింగిల్ రూపీ. మామూలుగా ఎంత అవుతుందంటే అది $400 అవుతుంది. MCD లెవెల్ 1 సర్టిఫికేషన్ కాస్ట్.
ఇది ఒక్కటి సరిపోద్దా సార్ సర్టిఫికేషన్? మళ్ళీ
ఇది ఒక్కటే ఎనఫ్ అండి, ఎందుకంటే యూ గైస్ ఆర్ ఎంట్రీ లెవెల్ ఇంటూ మ్యూల్, రైట్?
ఓకే.
సో మీరు జావాలో కానీ టెస్టింగ్ లో కానీ మంచి ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉండొచ్చు, మేబీ మీరు లీడ్ అయి ఉండొచ్చు, ఓకే, సీనియర్ డెవలపర్ అయి ఉండొచ్చు. బట్ మ్యూల్లో మీరు న్యూ కదా, ఇది ఎంట్రీ లెవెల్ అన్నమాట. ఈ సర్టిఫికేషన్ ఉంటే చాలు, మీకు మ్యూల్ వచ్చు, మీరు ప్రాజెక్ట్ చేయగలరన్న హోప్ అన్నమాట.
ఓకే.
క్లియర్? 1 second, I need to go to official website. సో ఇక్కడ చూడండి, $400, 400 into 82 వేయండి. సో యూ విల్ గెట్ దట్ అమౌంట్. సో today's dollar rate 82, right? 400 into 82. So it will cost you around 32,000. సో 32,000 అవుతుందండి ఇది చేయనికి మీరు. బట్ నేను మీకు ఫ్రీగా యూ విల్ గెట్ దిస్ వచ్చర్ ఫ్రీ ఆఫ్ కాస్ట్.
ఎనీ పే?
యూ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు పే సింగిల్ రూపీ.
ఓకే.
60 questions ఉంటాయి, ఆల్ 60 questions కి నేను ఆన్సర్స్ ఇస్తాను. సో యూ నీడ్ టు స్కోర్ 70%, అంటే 6 7 42, అంటే 42 questions కరెక్ట్ రాయాలి మీరు. నేను ఆ మొత్తం క్వశ్చన్స్ ఆన్సర్స్ ఇస్తాను మీకు, యూ కెన్ ఈజీలీ క్రాక్ ఇట్. సో ఈ 2 అటెంప్ట్స్ ఉంటాయి, 2 attempts లో మీరు సింగిల్ అటెంప్ట్లో క్లియర్ చేయొచ్చు. క్లియర్? Okay, any other questions? Ramya?
సార్ ఇప్పుడు Mulesoft యొక్క కోర్స్ ఒక్కటే నేర్చుకుంటే చాలా ఫర్దర్
చాలండి.
ఇంకేమైనా నేర్చుకోవాలి?
ఇంకేం అవసరం ఉండదు. ఇదొక్క టూల్ నేర్చుకుంటే చాలు. ఓకేనా? సో ఇది మీకు ఎలా ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ పెట్టాలో నేను చెప్తాను. లెట్స్ మీరు టెస్టింగ్ పైన వర్క్ చేస్తున్నారు అనుకోండి. 5 years గ్యాప్ ఉంది. 5 years నుంచి టెస్టింగ్ పని చేస్తున్నారు అనుకోండి. అప్పుడు ఎలా చెప్పాలి అంటే ఇంటర్వ్యూ అప్పుడు, సో టోటల్ ఐ డూ హ్యావ్ 5+ years of experience. So initially, I worked with the testing. So recently, I switched to this Mule. Past 2 years onwards, I'm working into Mulesoft. Atla. సో మీ డిజిగ్నేషన్, మీకుండే ఇయర్స్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్, మీకుండే గ్యాప్స్ అవన్నీ ఫుల్ఫిల్ చేసి నేను చెప్తాను. క్వశ్చన్స్ ఎలాంటి క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతారు హెచ్ఆర్, ఎలా ఆన్సర్ చేయాలి, ఓకేనా? సో కొందరు లేడీస్ ఉంటారు, వాళ్ళు కొంచెం గ్యాప్ తీసుకుంటారు మ్యారేజ్ అయినాక. సో తర్వాత మళ్ళీ ఫ్రెష్గా స్టార్ట్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు, అప్పుడు ఫేక్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ పెడతారు, ఎలా మేనేజ్ చేయాలి, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఐ కెన్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ఇట్. ఓకే, okay, if you don't have any questions, I'm gonna wind up this session now. We'll catch up tomorrow same time.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so
Okay.
tomorrow same time, same link. Okay, so if you want, you can forward this link to your friends. Okay, so just you can pass to them, like this is a free session, right? Complete 3 days, you can share with your friends also. Thanks all, thanks for your time. We'll meet tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
Thanks all.
Thank you.
So you will get this recording soon. Okay, this demo recording also you will get.
Okay.